Yes, I'm glad the career word you're using, targets. It's just to show that we have to be intentional and deliberate about our health. You can just say, I'm healthy, and then we just go along without thinking about it. The reason is that the best way and the most cost-effective way in health is to look at the 3 Ps. I call it 3 Ps.
Okay.
Preventive, protective, and promotive. So, and I'll give you snapshots of the 3. Preventive is that you must, at every point in time, look at what are the things around the communities that can harm you. And then you take preventive approaches. A good example is vaccination. Vaccination. Let's start from when somebody is a child. From childhood, there are some vaccines a child must take.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are well aware of those vaccines. That will prevent children from having measles, prevent children from having tuberculosis, prevent them from having pertussis. And then also, you know, the one that everybody keeps talking about is poliomyelitis. A child that wasn't given a vaccine against polio will probably end up paralyzed, or in some cases die, if the paralysis happens to be in the areas that is very vital to the person's well-being.
So at that point, your health is not really in the hands of the child, in the health of the parents and guardians.
Exactly, starting from there. When you grow up and become an adult, you take over from where your parents stopped. And then the other P is promotive, and that's where we talk about healthy living, exercise. You choose the food you eat, and then things like you wake up in the morning, you have a glass of water, hydrates you. Most people, especially adults and elderly people, do not know that hydration is very important.
Indeed.
For even to be extremely dehydrated early in the mornings can lead to a stroke. So if you're extremely dehydrated, and some people who have that tendency. So hydration is very, very important. And then also, like I mentioned, exercise. If you really want exercise to be beneficial to you, there's a cardinal rule for exercise. It must be minimum 30 minutes, and it has to be every other day. That's the only way your body will have all the full benefits of the cardiovascular and musculoskeletal. Cardiovascular happens to be for your heart, so your heart will be healthier. Musculoskeletal, you don't add too much weight. You look trim. For you ladies, you look trim, and your figure 8 will shine, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, please, you said something. You said every other day. It means that you exercise today, Monday, the next one could be Wednesday?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
If you allow 2 days to elapse before you do the next exercise, your body strategically forgets everything you have done. My goodness. It's like you started
You can also exercise every day as well.
Exactly, if you can. But I'm talking about the minimum, irreducible minimum. It's once every other day. And it has to be minimum 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Because your heart rate has to get to a particular level for you to get the cardiovascular benefits. Then let's talk about, I've talked about preventive, I've talked about promotive,
yes,
and now protective.
Protective
now happens to that area. Well, the mind cuts across the 3. Because I tell people, your mind is your frenemy. Your mind is your frenemy. It's either your friend or your enemy. And then why do I say so? You will choose what your mind should be.
Wow.
Whether it should be an enemy or a friend.